My name is Gavin, founder and managing director of Car Buying Guru. Car Buying Guru is a digital dealership, so we're an online-based car dealership where we source vehicles, both new and used cars, for our clients, arrange the finance and have the car delivered to their home. The concept comes from when I was working in the motor trade, in a traditional dealership for a company, big corporation. Wanted to leave and start for myself, and then my now business partner planted the seed of going into leasing, which was just one sector of what the business is now, where we would source the vehicle, arrange the leasing contract, and then a partner broker would deliver the car, which we still do. And this evolved from there. My used car experience in the industry is now used to sell used cars as well and do the same thing as we did with leasing initially. Managing a business is like, I class the business as my third child. So anyone with kids will know that it's just having a newborn child or having a child. The first time around was one thing. Going from one child to two was crazy, but in between I started my own business. So that's the only way I can describe it. And then your personal life with having two kids and a business and obviously all the other things that come with life, it can be difficult. And I'll be honest, it's taken me some time to learn how to balance it all. Not work too hard, because when you're building from scratch, no rich uncle or nothing to fund it. You've got to do everything yourself, learn how to do certain things DIY. It's hard work and also takes discipline, because you're not working all the time and not having social life, not taking time to relax, rest. And that's where a lot of people don't really understand that for you to really win, you need to take time out and away from the business and step back. And yeah, it's just about also learning how to work with people, not being a control freak. So I was a bit of a control freak and wanted to do everything because it's my baby at the end of the day. So like any parent with a child, you don't want to push your child away for someone else to grow it up. But at the same time, with a business, you need to work with people that are better at things that you're not good at, know your skills, your strengths even, and focus on them and delegate the other bits to other people. So that's what I'm really getting strong at the moment, and it's working. So Car Buying Guru, when we first started it, the first aim was to be nothing like a normal dealership, and the whole digital idea was that you got like your Amazon, you got Deliveroo now, you got loads of these places online where you can buy from multiple different places, but like have one hub. That's where we're different to a car dealership, where they would only sell the cars that are on their forecourt. And if you go to a BMW garage, you're only going to be able to buy a BMW. Whereas with us, you can buy a BMW, an Audi, a Peugeot, whichever car you desire, and we can get a car from anywhere in the country as well. Where there are some services that are similar to us now. When we first started, there wasn't many about, but there are a few more knocking up. Where we try and differ as well is that we provide information, because I found that the motor trade, when I started really getting into it and understanding it, a lot of people were like buying cars without any idea of what they were doing. And I don't think there's very few companies that are as transparent with us. We try and explain to people why they should buy a certain car in a certain way, a certain finance package, certain terms. Even a car, some people want to come in, like young people want to buy a big engine, big brand car for their first car, and we've turned business away because we know it's not right for them. And in the long term, it's gonna cost them money, and it's gonna leave a bad taste in their mouth as far as our business goes as well. So with the Black Pound Market, we did the first event, and that was a bit surreal for me, because obviously with lockdown, the coronavirus, the pandemic, we've grown massively with our online presence. Everyone was focusing more on online companies, basically. And ours being one of them. It kind of threw me when I first walked in, because people started to recognize, obviously, my face from the adverts that are shown 1,000 times a day. And the response was massive. People that knew us, obviously, is this positive feedback, keep doing what you're doing. It's good to see a black-owned business like this. Some people didn't even believe it was black-owned, which was interesting to me. So yeah, explaining to them that we are, like me and the guy next to me are the owners and it's our business and all the rest of it was interesting. And people that didn't hear about us, explaining to them what we do, taking their details, building our database, was also strong. So yeah, the event was pretty amazing, to be fair. When they first told me it was going to be from 12 till 7, I thought, that's a long time. Can't I leave early? And she was like, no, you can't, you got to be here the whole time. But then when we actually did it, by the time 7 o'clock came, I was tired, but it went quickly and it was definitely worth it. I enjoyed it. The vision for the business in 10 years, just to keep on growing, to be a household brand when it comes to car finance, car sourcing. We've got other things I don't really want to speak about, but we're bringing other products and services onto the market to make the ownership of a car a better experience, and just try and stay ahead of the curve. We just want to keep on innovating. So I can't really answer the question because we don't know what's next, but with the way the world's gone in the last 12 months, we kind of knew in a way that the internet was going to take over in the motor trade, and that's what's happening. So now we're on to the next thing and what's going to happen next, and then after that we'll try and be ahead of the curve again and be innovative, and build a very strong business. Okay, so the best place to go and find us is obviously our website, www.carbuyingguru.co.uk, and we're all over social media. So we're on Instagram, Car Buying Guru UK, Facebook, Car Buying Guru UK, Twitter, Car Buying Guru UK, and also on YouTube, also Car Buying Guru UK. So they're the best places to find us. You can also WhatsApp us. If you go on our website, there's a WhatsApp number. If you want to make an inquiry, you can speak to the sales manager directly through WhatsApp, and email us, hello@carbuyingguru.co.uk. That's the best ways to get in touch.